Hello, children. I'm your Suchitra Miss, and I hope you all are hale and hearty. I'm back with the video classes for the annual term. So, I'm going to teach today literature to class 3 children. Take out your book and open chapter 8, Bertie and the Lion. Chapter 8, Bertie and the Lion. As an only child, Bertie grows up with his parents on a farmhouse far away on the South African veldt. He spent all his days safely behind the compound fence around the garden. From here, he would watch all the wild animals come to the water hole. One day, he sees a lioness with her white cub come to drink water. Then the news comes that the lioness has been killed. Bertie longs for the white cub to come back. Now let's start the story. One morning, a week or so later, Bertie was woken up by a sound of urgent neighing. He jumped out of bed and ran to the window. A herd of zebras was scattering away from the water hole, chased by a couple of hyenas. Then he saw 3 more hyenas staring with eyes fixed at the water hole. It was only then that Bertie saw the lion cub. He was covered in mud and was waving a little paw at them in defense. The hyenas were closing in on him. Bertie was down in a flash, leaping off the veranda and racing barefoot across the compound. He ran out in the open grassland, yelling at the top of his voice to frighten the hyenas away from the cub. Bertie picked up some pebbles to throw at them. They ran off, but not too far. Then he was at the water hole, standing between the lion cub and the hyenas, shouting and screaming, waving his arm trying to chase them away. But soon they began to circle again, closer and closer. That was when the shot rang out. Hyenas turned and bolted. As Bertie turned, he saw his mother in a nightgown, a gun in her hand, running towards him. He had never seen her run before. Between them, they gathered up the cub and brought him home. As soon as they had given him some warm milk to drink, they dunked him in the bath to wash him. As the first layer of mud came off, Bertie saw that he was white underneath. "You see," he cried triumphantly. "He is white, he is. I had told you earlier, didn't I? He is my white lion, and he is mine." And Bertie did a little war dance around the room. Let's see the word meanings. Bertie and the lion, word meanings. Number 1, neighing. Sound or action of the high-pitched cry of horses. Scattering, spread over. Defense, resisting attack. Waving, move one's hand to and fro. Number 5, leaping, jump to a great height or move quickly and suddenly. Number 6, yelling, shout in a loud, sharp way. Number 7, bolted, run away suddenly. Dunked, to dip in liquid. triumphantly in a victorious way. Pebbles, a small stone made smooth round which is found on beaches. Now I am going to explain you the story. One day, what happened was Bertie woke up by the sound of horse and came to the window and saw that group of zebras were running. He even saw group of hyenas was running after the zebras. But three was still standing there in the water hole and was staring at the lion cub who was there in the water hole covered with mud. All three hyenas encircle around the small cub. Bertie came downstairs of his house and came to the veranda around the compound area with barefooted without wearing any shoes and was screaming and shouting and opened the door and running towards the water hole. Bertie was waving his hand so that the hyena could get scared. They were hardly scared. Bertie started throwing pebbles on them, but hyena did not go from there. They again started encircling towards him. This was the time when there was a gunshot. When Bertie turned around, he saw his mother in nightgown. She was wearing the nightgown and was taking a rifle in her hand. They took the cub to home and gave him some warm milk. Bertie gave the cub warm milk. After giving a warm milk, they make him bath. And all of a sudden, he started telling to his mother that, "See, mother, it's a white one." Although his mother did not believe that he is a white cub. Children, today I have completed half of the chapter. The rest of the chapter I shall complete it in the next day. I hope this video will be helpful for you all in solving your annual